Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all having a good evening so far. Enjoying the snow? Because guess what? I'm not, but anyways, we did see snow in the area today. Some areas picked up about a half an inch to an inch of snow. And temperatures were much colder than we were 24 hours ago. Now, we're talking about high temperatures tied a record yesterday of 47 degrees. Yes, 47. This occurred back in 2006. We tied it yesterday. Today, well, we were much cooler. 34 degrees was the high temperature, 34 in Alpena. 51 was the record high back in 1931, and 17 was the record low back in 1926. So again, waking up tomorrow morning, well, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies. I can't rule out a possible snowflake here and there from the system that we're dealing with right now. 22 degrees will be the temperature as we go through the early morning hours. 35 as we go throughout the afternoon hours with more sunshine in the area. And of course, as we go to the evening, we're going to see temperatures right around 30 degrees. So again, speaking of 30s, we're not going to get out of the 30s for most of the week. I'm thinking the best chance to get out of it will be our Wednesday, where I forecast lower 40s. But other than that, until we get to the early part of next week, we're going to be stuck in the 30s for highs. So again, that's pretty much where we should be for this time of the year. But next week, looks like we're going to see temperatures rise just a little bit more. And you see that according to the temperature outlook, we're going to see, again, the Great Lakes, the Midwest, parts of the Northeast going to see a well above average, at least the probability of that as we go through December the 27th. And if we're talking about a white Christmas, well, guess what, guys? It doesn't look very optimistic or promising for those white Christmas lovers. We're going to be more so seeing rain on Monday, and I'll talk about that more in my 7-day forecast. Now, of course, the temperatures are much colder than 24 hours ago. We're talking about 10 to 15 degrees colder than where we were at this time. When we were in the 40s, now we're in the 30s, even some spots are getting down into the 20s. And yes, with the winds, well, guess what, guys? It feels so much colder with the winds. Winds are coming out of the northwest. That's going to make the biggest difference. Look at Alpena, 22 degrees cold, 22 miles an hour. Pardon me, it's our wind gusts, sustained wind gusts. With gusts as high as 33 miles an hour. Most spots are around 30 miles an hour right now. 29 in Harrisville, 29 in Oscoda, 29 mile an hour wind gusts right now in Atlanta, 26 mile an hour wind gusts in Rogers City. So yes, with that factored in, guys, well, guess what? We got to put a windshield in there, and the windshield makes it feel like it is 16 degrees. 16 in West Branch. It feels like it's 18 right now in Alpena, and 18 in Rogers City. On the way, 16 mile, 19 degrees, and it feels like it's 20 in Taiwan, 21 in Oscoda. Now, keep in mind, with the winds, we have a gale watch, a warning, better yet. And that's going to be for parts of Alpena, Alcona counties, Presqu'île, Sheboygan counties. So yes, we're talking about choppy waves, waves that could be as high as 5 to 6 feet in some spots, thanks to the wind gusts being very high. And of course, if you're closer to Lake Michigan, we're talking about some heavy lake-induced snow as well with the bands. So of course, with the winds coming out of the northwest, that's going to bring in, again, with warmer water temperatures and cooler air temperatures that's below freezing. That could be a recipe for seeing some lake effect snow. And that's exactly going to happen here in Traverse City and Cadillac. Again, parts of Grayling and Gaylord cannot be ruled out with this either. I think we're going to escape that as we go further towards the coast because of the wind direction is coming out of the northwest opposed to the northeast. If it was out of the northeast, we'll be getting the snow. Now, yes, look. Again, as you look on the radar, that is going to be moving out as we go through the early morning hours on your Tuesday. And then we're going to remain pretty much dry as we go throughout most of the day on your Tuesday. So yes, and even Wednesday we're going to be dry. So we're not expecting too much more of precipitation until we get to around Thursday or Friday. We're going to see our next best chance. And of course, you see here, let's go through 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Well, snow chances are going to be in the forecast. So if you are going out to work, or setting those kiddos to go out to school, well, keep in mind, whiteout conditions cannot be ruled out because winds are going to continue to be an issue. Now, tonight, we're going to see possible blowing snow early, but it's going to be still windy. Now, winds will be out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 45 miles an hour. This will be early before we see the winds calm down to about 25 miles an hour, but still enough to create lower visibility and wild conditions if there's any snow in the area. Now, of course, 21 degrees will be the overnight low in Rising Sea. 19 in Onaway, 21 in Alpena, 19 in Osceola, 21 in Tawas. And of course, with the winds, it's going to make it feel like it's in the teens, even single digits in some spots. So be aware to bundle up as well. We're going to have more sunshine in the forecast for your day on your Tuesday, with high temperature around 35 in Rising Sea, 35 in Alpena, 34 in Harrisville, Tawas, and Osceola, 34 in West Branch. Winds will be out of the west-southwest at 10 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. And guys, even with the lack of snow that we've been seeing snow, but not a lot of it. We're 7 days away from Christmas, and it looks like, according to the 7-day forecast, we will not see a white Christmas. We're going to see, in fact, rain out of the whole forecast. 35 degrees will be the high temperature for your Tuesday, 41 for Wednesday, but then back into the 30s on your Thursday and Friday. Then we're going to see a bit of an increase in temperature. Well, we're going to see back into the 40s, even 50s for your Monday. 53 degrees will be the high temperature is what I have forecast for your Christmas Day. So, guys, no snow, at least that's how it's looking right now. Now, again, I'll keep you updated, but right now it looks like we're not going to see a white Christmas. Well, this has been WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all have a great evening.